Good evening, morning, and or afternoon, Blood Bowl fans. It is me, Gamba, with Gangar, and we're here to watch
Hello
his
again.
Norse go punch some things in the face.
I know it's again one of my games, it's like the third game this season, but I can't really help it. I just keep on having these really fun to watch, interesting matches with loads and loads of buckets of blood.
And
You know,
that's
that
what it's about.
Yetis, that Blitzers, that Dwarfs, that Chaos, everything dead.
Yeah, pretty much just dead, dead everywhere.
Yep.
That's the way I like it, though. I like his
The only
uniforms. They're
spoiler I will
snazzy.
give, there is also dead today. Huzzah!
I,
So nothing happens without a dead in my games.
exactly. There's always got to be a dead in your game. That's why it's fun to watch. All
Well,
right.
it is a little bit detrimental for my team value, but I can manage.
So it looks like you are on the D.
Yeah,
On the D.
the Tenacious D.
Oh, you got an extra reroll.
That's like the first thing I ever got. It's because of my thrower handling leader.
Oh, okay.
I always get 3 rerolls, but I basically have one leader,
Hmm.
so the reroll isn't as expensive.
That's not bad then.
And I've been contemplating getting another one, so I get 4 rerolls. But I don't know. With all this block, I kind of feel safe with three
Yeah,
rerolls.
with
If that
three
makes
rerolls,
sense.
I was gonna say that's something I would agree, especially since as of right now, you don't have a whole lot of teams that you need to worry about having tackle for.
Yeah.
You know.
What I do want to point out here is that we both have one dude extra. So we're both teams which expect casualties anyway.
Ooh, and you get a blitz to start with. That's super helpful.
That's
Uh,
really, really good, yeah.
from the get go.
But we just get a simple push here.
Doesn't matter, man. If you could stand under the ball and catch it.
Well, since I do have a strength 4 blitzer and got wolves and stuff like that, I was thinking, let's play the strength game and let's just go full on face to face with these guys.
I am gonna say one thing I'm really excited about for next season, or even maybe at the end of the season. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but that
Undead.
the Brett, well, the undead definitely for next season, but Brett getting a buff, and same with Orcs getting a buff.
Hawks are going to be 80k blitzes like the old days.
Yeah, it's a buff.
Reds are gonna be agility axis next to passing axis, which is awesome for blitzes.
Oh yeah, no, I was thinking as well, especially with the star player access they have. That's really gonna help them.
Yeah.
Which is one thing I love about our league is that you actually get a chance to use star players since not everyone's the same TV value.
I actually also would like to point out that I made this mistake here. You see the blocker that already blocked?
Yeah.
There's a god piece hidden there, which I did not see. So basically, my plan of out-strengthening him kind of goes wrong
Oh, I see him right there. Yeah.
because I forgot him. Because I was thinking like I'll just outbrawn him and I'll outfight him and get many blocks, but I'm getting a little bit less blocks than I initially hoped for.
Then
Also
he
losing the ball because of that.
then he laughed at you.
Yeah,
That's his peasant punched you in the face.
even stunning my runner.
It's all right. This is beautiful. I love a good human on human action.
It's special humans. It's humans with fluff.
Yeah, humans have their own human fluff,
Yep.
but I mean, not a lot of
Also,
not a lot of humans until the Norse came out.
also he has a wizard, a shitty wizard.
Oh, he does.
So
Wizard, apothecary, and he's got the four rerolls.
yeah. So I start with a block.
Ooh, catch failed and a catch.
Yeah. I started the block just to get the ball a little bit out of there because he really screamed at my wolf in the ball.
Hmm.
And then I just start the blocking game. Mighty
Yeah,
blow doesn't work.
yeah, it's good. I mean, the mighty blow is always gonna work when you get a good headbutt.
Yeah. Then a single die because I wanted to free the wolf. Because I saw opportunities. Opportunities must be taken. To serve.
Oh man, surfing USA, and then you get punched in the face.
But you know, we got a reroll. And surf you are.
Ah, farewell, good sir. You've been served.
Eh, like this is like a mediocre surf.
Uh-oh, you left your guy on the sidelines.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go for it without any rerolls anymore, so I took the chance and I just decided like, hey, there's a guy still lying on his ass right there. I'll just put him next to him and guard him a little bit. And sure hands failed.
Well, that's why sure hands is the best skill.
Putting the ball on the line, which is okay. I mean, I got a few dudes around it, so
That's not a bad spot for the ball to be. I mean, there's worse spots for it to. It could have scattered out of bounds and then scattered back in his field, surrounded.
also let's count Yeti. How good a Yeti is this game because Yeti's doing really good work. He already has, I think. No, he hasn't got anything yet.
No injuries yet, but he hasn't wild animal, which is nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
he failed the
failed
dauntless.
twice.
Oh, that sucks.
That kind of sucks, yeah. But this is why Strength 4 is still considered better than Dauntless.
Oh yeah, because it's way more.
And if he would have had a Dauntless, he
Consistent.
would have had a 1 dice. Which is also
Yeah, it's
that good.
not that good. But with you having no block, I mean, all he needs is. There's only one thing that would have been a failure, which is a skull.
Yeah. So he had 4 chances to surf me and 1 chance to get me down and then 1 chance to go down himself.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, good that he re-rolled the Dauntless, but shit can happen.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. I mean, that's all I'll say about that.
And here the Yeti goes for the Blitz.
Ooh, and the Yeti's first injury,
Yep.
and he re-rolls the injury.
Yeti doing work. That's why I love him.
Phew. Turn 2, and the Apo is gone.
Yep.
Damn.
It marked the. Well, to be honest, last 3 or 4 games I've had were pretty much games where the apple already were gone at like turn 1 or turn 2.
Yeah.
I don't have many games where the apple lasts a long time.
Well, yeah, all that mighty blow and such. And
I
claw. Ooh.
On my own side, it doesn't last long either.
That's true. Armor value 7's is a beast of its own nature.
Like a good example was with the Chaos game. I lost my Apothecary around like turn, what was it, 2-3, and he lost it like turn 5-6.
Going for a lot of one-die blocks on his part.
Might be detrimental for him, but it's
It's been working out every now and then. I mean, it's got about a 50-50. We've watched it work out. We've watched it not work out. Oh, trying to go for a peasant dodge. Oh, and re-rolling.
It's a 75% and he has lots of rerolls, so why not? But it's still a peasant dodge, you know.
Yeah, and
He's a price.
ooh, little Tim takes an injury.
There goes little Tintin.
Yep, little Tim's probably gonna be fired.
Well, he's a dirty player, so it doesn't really matter. He got -1 AV. He
Yeah.
only has one job, and that's stomp people.
Did he have dirty player?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
He's an AV6 dirty player peasant now. And here I do another thing, which I see like, hey, there's a chance again.
Another chance for surfing. Yep.
We're taking it, of course. Because why the fuck would we not?
Ooh,
I love
you were
engine
not
goals.
not kidding about these injuries.
Things do get blood in this game. Then I got a 1 die, and I was like, let's try it. And the fucking
That's
peasant
it. And
nails me.
you are out of rerolls, and a peasant just punched you in the face.
Yep. But you know, that was like 1 chance out of 6 would have been bad because that's a Norse player.
Hmm.
But same here.
Man, he is really having a hard time with the ball handling today. And
That's
sure,
why you never. That's why you never play the ball versus Bretonian, in my opinion.
yeah, you try to play the bash game.
Yeah.
Well,
But you know, who am I to judge?
yeah. Who are you to judge?
I'm just a flash lucky noob.
Flash, like noob, and all over the place with your surfing USA. But
I'd
you have
like to go
definitely
surfing in
taken.
USA.
You have would you? You want to go surfing?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know.
Surfing in USA.
You gotta gotta go to Florida. I can show you all the cool places to go.
I need to learn how to surf, but I'd love to do so.
Yeah, it's only super hard. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
You'll figure it
You-
out. Just don't drown.
So he stunned after a headbutt of strength 4 dude.
Yep.
I blitzed with this guy because I wanted to
Free
use
him
it
up,
for a bit
yeah.
of, movement like that. I mean, he's a sure hands guy. He needs to score to
Yeah.
the level.
Obviously, he's also the safest person to pick the ball up with no rerolls left.
Also, fun fact, guys, is I will spoil that guy. Got a level up, and he got +1 strength.
Yeah, he's a freaking beast now. That's not a spoiler. That's just cool to know.
And the Yeti doing work
That's
again.
his second injury he's caused. Well, I mean, first knockout, second injury.
Yep. Well, it does count on the casualty table as a.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it doesn't count on the injury table, but it counts on the casualty table.
I mean, I do love ogres, but I still think Yeti is one of the better big guys. Is the best big
Yeah.
guy. Claw Mighty Blow combo from the Gecko. I mean, he's a little less on the armor value, but
It's like a Minotaur, but better.
yeah, yeah. Oh, he's finally able to get the ball. I'm wondering if he's gonna dump it off.
Well, he's running away with it anyway.
Well, he's still in range of players, so I mean, it always sucks just to dump the ball away, but sometimes
Yeah.
it might be. Sometimes it's better just to get rid of it, and that way you can stall and not let them score on your drive.
And here I'm basically starting to do the like punch and control game.
Yeah,
Also
yeah,
having this many people down.
yeah. I was
The
gonna
fouling
say
game also happens now.
you've definitely started to dominate the field, and there's another one. He is, I think, what every single one except for the first one has been
Yeah.
a casualty.
This is casualty number 3 right now.
Yeah, he is freaking doing work.
Anyway, I could have like blitzed the ball carrier here, but I decided to do something else fun because there was a strength 4 knight on the floor here.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of understand and respect that play, because the fact is he can't score, not with that one guy. And
He gets sent off, but
Yeah,
you know,
it's
I'm
totally
winning the
worth
numbers
it.
game.
yeah,
And I also have a like extra guy, and that was a lineman with only 2 SPP, which got sent off
yeah,
for a strength 4 blitzer.
yeah. No, that's very worth it. I like the one dice block. He is not afraid. He's like, I'm just gonna freaking go through you guys. Just get out of my way. I'm just gonna keep going.
Normally not a bad idea, but I'm playing null, so it means that, you know, he's not going to get bad results because of being a blitzer also with block.
Yeah,
He's just not going to do a lot.
yeah, yeah.
Push my dudes around a little bit. And here we go for the blitz.
Trying to get the surf.
Well, I can't get it. I also have to do one go for it here. But I get the ball free, and then this happens.
And not a terrible spot. Oh, there's the
Well-
first wild animal.
He can't get to it, that's true, but here I was thinking, like, what can I do to actually get the ball there in 3 turns? Because I'm a Norse player, and I expected to fail to pick up the ball at least once.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're gonna have to. I'm assuming you're gonna have to make a pass play or at least a handoff play.
I don't have any rerolls as well, so
Oh yeah,
here my
So-
runner tries to get there, and he falls flat on his face.
that's alright. Look, he moved the ball up one square.
Yep, success.
Success, great success. I mean, it's not like unfortunately Sunbros is not in a position to be able to do anything, which is terrible.
Yeah.
But you know,
He only has 3 players left in the field right now.
there's still a good chance that it will be a very unsuccessful drive for you as well. I mean,
I was thinking, since he has that little players left anymore, and I still got my injured 30 player, my normal 30 player on the field, and there's still another knight there.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Go for another foul. I mean,
Yeah,
I think by
success.
now everybody knows that when they play you, they're
They're gonna
gonna
get
get
fouled.
fouled. I mean, the
This coach
Gabo's calling them
also-
off though, so I mean, you're losing 1-for-1, and the knockouts have a chance of coming back.
I know that this coach also wasn't really a fan of fouling because he kind of like asked me what's the point. But I did give him a small explanation that it's simply for the like putting his players down for next match because this is a competitive league, and also for the fact that it cuts his numbers. So actually have the numbers game.
Yeah, I mean, I can't
It's
knock you.
been
I know some people really dislike the foul game, and I'll point out both sides of it. In a perpetual league, I always will agree with it is competitive. Just
yep.
you gotta win. That's the point of it. It's about going
And
up
if
and
I
down the
can
ladder.
weaken your team for the next 2 or 3 games,
That increases your
giving
chances.
me
Of,
more chances because
yeah.
you lose points, then I will do so.
Now, in that same right, though, if you're weakening him and he's going up against someone you need him to beat, can also be shooting yourself in the foot.
Yeah, but that part of the rule I forget always.
I know you do. You just like fouling.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, my stance is always this: it's a video game that you paid your hard-earned money for. You play it however you want to play it. If it makes someone else sad, that stinks. But they have to be able to look at it your shoes, being like, "Hey, he's just playing the game how he likes to play."
Well,
That's
I'm
why
a
there's gob.
bloodthirst.
That's what. Huh?
I'm a bloodthirsty individual, so you can
Yeah.
expect it from me.
Well, I was about to say that's why there's chaos. That's why there's goblins. You know what I mean? There's teams that are made specifically for that. So.
I might actually also run a goblin there at some point, not maybe in this league, but just somewhere at some point.
I
Because
would
playing with a chainsaw is fucking fun.
I would love to see you running a Gabo team in a perpetual league. I think that would be actually really cool to see.
A motherfucking chainsaw.
I already know a couple of our coaches said that when some of those tier 3 teams come and jump, they're going to be jumping like King of the Cosmos is rolling vampires when they come out. And he said that's it. That's my team when they come out. I might be rolling ogres when they come out.
I can see him on the Dracula cape.
Yeah. Well, I'm planning on rolling ogres when they come out. I love playing ogre ball, especially in a perpetual
Not
league.
well,
They can get really good, especially you get 6 ogres on field.
yeah.
The rest snotlings fill up a full roster. Get 5 rerolls, maybe 6. Who knows? Who cares? Just go crazy with it.
Yep.
All the mighty blow in the world.
Anyway, here I'm pretty much starting to do screening, yeah. which
Yep,
is
screening.
awesome. Normally not recommended, but I'm having a huge advantage on the number game and strength games. So,
Yeah, I noticed he didn't get a lot of those knockouts back.
yeah. he
So
got one of them.
your trade-off was worth it. Did he get the strength 4 guy or no?
No.
No.
So I'm using my strength 4 berserker to actually put one of his strength 3 guys in my in my sights. And I'm just playing a little bit blitz
Yep.
to help players.
Yeah, you gotta try to get that SPP. Farm it while you
This is-
can. Oh, there you go. Dub skull. That's what you want to see.
That's another hit of the Yeti, which wasn't a success.
Yep.
But I get another bash hit on the peasant.
I was gonna say, so far your Yeti's been well worth his pay.
Yeah, I think 75% of his bashes this game was lethal.
Yeah, so far he's 2 out of 3. So that's 75% right there, just where we're standing.
No, it's actually let me think. He has done 5 blocks already.
Yeah, and 2
And he
of
had
those.
2 kills and 1 gas.
Yeah, and the other 2 have just been knockdowns.
Yeah. Well, he never did. Well, at one turn he was able to not knock somebody down, but just push somebody around. But it was a peasant, so.
You know what I'm surprised about? Because I
What?
foul a lot as well, because I'm playing dwarfs and I enjoy it. My whole team got bountied for that. I'm surprised no one's just put a whole bounty on your team for anyone who gets killed will get something.
I even gave this coach a link to the bounty board, hint hint, and he's like, I don't have any reasons to bounty you. This is just Blood Bowl. I kind of suspect this might happen.
Yeah,
like,
but
oh,
it's still
okay.
fun. I mean, you get. I bountied. It is what it is. We got a plenty of
Yeah.
bounties. Some people. I think someone bountied someone on your team.
I don't know who then.
I gotta check. I remember someone being like, "It's your strength 4. Your strength 4 berserker."
Berserker.
Yeah.
Anyway, here I just
Oh!
go for the double down.
Oh, and he still gets an injury.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Well, he could have died.
Yeah, your guy could have died too.
Well, yeah, that's what I said. My Yeti could have died again.
Oh, here comes the lightning bolt. Well, that was an interesting lightning bolt.
On the ult, so he can free his blocker to double down him and lose the ball. Which is not a bad move. It's
No.
only Well, he doesn't have anybody to do with anything with the ball anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, he's in a very you put him in a very crappy situation. I will give him that. I mean, that first half was terrible for him. I mean, he had
Yeah.
a rough first half. I can't say anything. Like honestly, if you're watching this Sunbro coach, I have no advice for you. You were playing to the best of what I could see to do. Honestly, if it was me, I would turn to just fouling every turn. That's about all you'd be able to do. Wrestle someone and foul. Wrestle someone and foul.
Yeah. Well, you would have been able to get like a few players off the pitch then because it's still AB7.
Well, yeah.
But I'd also get send-offs, and I got 2 send-offs because of extreme fouling.
Well, I totally get that. I mean, I wouldn't even be doing it to try to win. At this point in time, I'd just be doing it to hope to injure someone.
Like that.
Yeah. Damn.
So, right now we have another situation where it's 10 Norse dudes and, again, 3 to 4 Bretonian dudes. With all of my guys which actually need to protect the ball are sleeping on the job.
Yep, yep, yep. It looks like he's trying to pull his players away now and just try to play the runaway game because he's noticing he's not safe laying down.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to say many people, but many newer coaches think like, hey, if I put my players down and I won't get them up, you won't bash them again and they're safe.
Yeah.
That's the worst spot you want to be in when you're facing me. You want to pick up your players and get bashed again because it's a lot more safe than getting fouled.
I was gonna say, normally that thinking would be a good way of thinking, but yeah, unfortunately,
I
it is
don't abide
not.
by those rules.
Yeah, that is not the way you want to be. And I can already see you setting up for your next foul.
Yep. Here we go.
At this rate,
Huzzah.
you're gonna table him.
I nearly did.
Damn.
Well, I said I nearly did, but you can pretty much see the situation right here that I pretty much am tabling him.
Yeah, he's really just unfortunately having a rough time.
There goes another
Damn.
one.
Well,
this was a
ooh,
6-3, 6-6
that
roll, so
sucks.
that was pretty, bullshit.
Um, I would definitely have to say, at least he's getting all the bad dice out of the way now. I mean, hopefully his next game will be,
Yeah.
much nicer for him.
There are still some more surprises in this match.
Oh, I bet there are. I just,
Don't want to see him.
yeah, I am not one to be faint of heart, but this is hurts. This hurts me. Even my feelings are hurt. The feelings I don't have.
This is a 100% foul, by the way. This
Why?
breaks armor.
Why? Leave him alone.
No,
Just stop.
no.
He just actually he can forfeit and not have any consequences now, depending
What
on
do you
how
mean?
many people come back.
Normally in the Blood Bowl rules, yeah, if you can't field 3 players
Yeah,
at the start, you can get a concede without any problems. I don't think that's implemented in Blood Bowl 2.
it is. It is. It has
It
been
is?
confirmed by I think Luminous confirmed it when we were doing a. Ooh, you bit me, little
Okay.
man. When we were doing a talk, he said it's in the rule book on their website
Yeah.
for Blood
Well,
Bowl 2.
The thing is, though, and this is important, he has knockouts. They can come back.
That's what I was saying. Depending on how the knockouts come, I was gonna say he could take the concede, but yep, yeah, he's got 2 knockouts. So unfortunately for him, he cannot get the concede.
And he has to go for another drive with Gangar.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry that you released such a monster upon the world.
Pretty much. Well, once you get into Division 1, if you get into Division 1, at least then I won't feel so bad. Right
But I'll
now.
be taking names there.
That's fine. They know what they've gotten themselves into.
Okay.
When you're in Division 1, you know what's going to happen. You're playing for keepsies. Division 2 and Division 3, I always feel a little bad for. when the good players are coming up through it, especially when everyone re-rolls undead that wants to be undead from Division 1. I'll feel bad for Division
That's going
3
to
and
be a little bit annoying because they can win the bash game simply by regeneration.
yeah, oh yeah. Ow.
So when Undead comes out, I'm simply going to have to buy an extra guy on the bench.
Mhm.
That will reroll pickup fail again.
That'll probably be next season. I mean,
Yeah.
they're going into beta this week coming up, and I can't imagine them being in beta for a whole long time.
Yeah, but I don't think I will be seeing him next season, but probably the season after that.
Why don't you think you'll be seeing? Oh, because Division.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how we do things. Now, you know, in our last video, we've talked about some of the stuff that we're implementing. We're still. I gotta really put that list up.
KO again.
There's still some stuff that's in the works, and one of those things is that your ranking will no longer be by team; it will be by coach. So
Yeah.
you don't necessarily get to start over when you pick a new team, since it's a perpetual league. You might get your TV 1000 undead jumping into Division 1 because you're a good coach. The reason we've
Yeah.
been thinking this is because Spoony Bard is a prime example. Got thrusted into Division 1 with a fresh roll team and is killing it. Is
Yeah.
doing a great job.
I think it's time for another Yeti block.
I think so. I think every freaking drive needs a Yeti block all the time. Ooh.
I
You played a
rerolled
risky
because I had-
game with a loner.
Yeah, I had lots of rerolls, so why not?
Nice, and another injury.
Yep.
Technically. To a foul. Now you're fouling the peasants?
Yep.
Oh, man.
That's a dead peasant.
I know, you were just freaking ruthless.
And you're just trying to pick up that ball over there. Which is already, by the way, this is like 4 failed pickups in a turn.
Oh, I know, he's... I will definitely say he is being diced. No offense. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that there wasn't skill played. You made some very skillful plays, but how
The
many
only thing he
injury
could've-
rolls...
The only thing he could have done there, just to spite me, was pick up the ball and throw it away.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking he was thinking. If I were to make the best guess. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no score play he can play. There's no way he can outbash you. He is literally... He's just kind of screwed. I mean, to say it nicely.
Yeah.
You between being crazily, that's ridiculous injury rolls for a team with not all claw.
Well, many of the injuries came through fouling
Fouling.
and surfing.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not saying they weren't strategic, but
And I didn't do turn 16 foul, I just went for the touchdown, because I could have done a turn 16 foul to get another peasant out, but I wanted the SPP on my thrower, which got +1 strength now. So this guy, people, the blonde guard, has +1 strength, sure hands, block, pass, and leader.
damn.
Also, if you take him out, which is harder now because of strength 4, but then you also take potentially one of my rerolls out, which is kind of like the drawback of having a leader instead of a reroll.
Oh, they all come back.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well, it's only one turn and it's
I'd
his turn,
still-
so he gets the free bash turn.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, but you're gonna counter it somehow
What, by not having a turn?
by putting everyone on the line and strategically placing your guard. And I don't know, man.
I just put it everybody in the same lineup as last time, because then he can do minimal damage, except for maybe at the guy at the left. And that guy, but... I still have my apothecary at this point, so I wasn't really...
So you're not too worried. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. I just feel terrible. That was rough.
Yep. He's trying to get the most out of these dice, though, by re-rolling blocking dice just to go for maximum pain.
Well, I mean, might as well. He didn't get to really use them.
Thing is, he has like, I think, 4 or 5 armor breaks in total in this match. Versus my 20.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
It ends with a send-off.
3 armor breaks versus your 20.
Yep.
Wow, I think next time you tell me that you have a good game to watch, I'm just gonna say no, because that was not a good game to watch. I would not. That was a BG. He may have said GG, but that was a BG. That was not a
Why is
good
it a
game.
bad game?
That was bad game. That was definitely a bad. I am upset at you actually. That was
Why?
not an exciting game to watch. That was like watching
I
an infant getting kicked in the face by a full-grown man repeatedly.
I told you that this was a beta, and I've warned you.
Yeah, but I was expecting like great plays and stuff. There were a couple really good serves on your part, but for the most part, like you got really good dice, and then you just kicked him while he was down over and over and over again.
Well, that's not pretty much how you get people out. Like how you
I
get
felt like Rocky's
against-
coach. I was like, "Take the fall, Rocky, take the fall," and he's just sitting there getting punched in the face over and over and over again. Oh my god. Nobody likes to watch a poor baby get kicked in the face over and over again. Nobody.
Are you
You're a
calling
monster.
the coach of Sunbro's a baby then? Because
No.
he pretty much was a very grown-up person.
I bet he
and
was.
He was really, really professional about this. Like, he didn't even mind. He doesn't even want to put people in my bounty pot. I don't think he even was salty.
He
Like,
probably
this guy
wasn't.
just took it like a champ.
Well, you know, at least he's a more adult than us. But
Yeah, the only thing he was wondering about is why I filed so much and what's the point in it, but I pretty much explained him to it,
yeah,
what the point was, because I did see in his profile in Steam that he only has like 60 hours on Blood Poach, so he's like a relatively new coach, I guess.
yeah,
So I gave him like a few pointers of, what pretty much is the idea with the whole fouling thing.
yeah. I would definitely end it on the fact that with his team, and if he's watching, the one tidbit of advice I could give for future references: take advantage of your cheap peasants. I mean, that's what they're there for, is to foul and be thrown away.
Yeah, I'll give you one thing indeed. With peasants, they cost 40k, and if you get 30 player on them, they cost 60k. My fouling players cost 70k, and I'm using them exuberantly much. If I'd be having peasants, I'd fall even more. I'd fall double the amount of times I'm falling right now.
Yeah, well, no, it makes sense. They're cheap. It's why people. It's a good strategy for humans. It's the same thing. Cheap linemen equal
Yeah.
great foulers.
Also,
Um,
with Blitz, with Bretonians, I'd go for a lineup of 13 players, simply because of the availability of fouling a lot of peasants. And like everything, I think above 40 or 50% chance of sending somebody off, I do it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. It totally makes sense. But that's gonna end it here, folks. We will see you on the next one. Have a great evening.
Goodbye, everybody, and I'll see you on the playoffs.